I've got a brand new strategy of going from nothing to a knife. In the past couple of weeks, I've been scrounging together all of my drops and I've been able to come up with $4. So we're going to be doing this trade up right here. It's a no risk trade up. These floats are really hard, but 170% profitability starting it off, and alright, it's not perfect, but it's a start. Now, if you want to do this trade up yourself, all you're going to have to do is get 10 field tested skins under a float of 0.17645. Obviously, it's extremely restrictive, and these are stat track, the ones I'm doing at a 36-cent buy order, but obviously when you come down to the outcomes, you can see exactly why. 170% profitability is something that's impossible to get without a really restrictive float. Now, the one obvious downside with this is the fact you're going to have to wait a week to resell anything you get. We're going to be skipping that in this video just for speed, otherwise this would take literally forever. But hopping on into this one once again, here we are. We're looking for the M4 or the Scout, please. Okay, once again, the Mac 10, that's the third best thing, we'll take it. Now, this is where things start to get a significant amount different from anything we've ever did in the past. We're going to be heading on over to the Steam community market and taking pure advantage of these buy orders in a very different way. That's because of this item right here, the Community Graffiti Box 1. It actually can be any item, but we're going to be sticking with this. That's because CS ROI has this thing at 104% ROI at a $1 price point. But if we look at the market here, we can actually place a buy order for 89 cents, and they're going to end up getting filled rather quickly. I know this because mine have actually been filled by the time I'm filming this video. I obviously had to make sure it worked, and therefore we're left with 10 of these graffiti boxes at a price of $8.90, which is really good considering the CS ROI is actually an undervalue of what the actual ROI is. I went ahead and calculated it out fully right here, and as you can see, our total value comes in a bit more than what CS ROI said. Therefore, when we take an average value of these boxes at $1.08 and the average cost at 89 cents, we're expecting an ROI of 121.67%, so let's go get our knife. If you're looking for the best way to trade, buy, or even sell your skins, Skin Vault is going to be the #1 answer for you. They've got the lowest fees in the entire market for skins trading sites, and the best part about it, $5 free right now if you're one of the first people to sign up with the link in the description, getting you all the way to where we started in this video with a free $5 is absolutely crazy. Do not pass up on this offer for the lowest fees out there, and the best part about them is they've got such a wide variety of skins for you to go ahead and check out. Here we are with our 10 graffiti boxes. Now, the biggest thing is all of the purples are extremely expensive except for 2 of them. So this is where we're really going to want to dial in on. Our first one here though, starting off with Yvette. Not exactly what we were looking for, the most ideal, but it is the second best blue, which is very nice. And boom, we're going to be winning a Kawaii. That's perfect. Those are really good inside of this area. Another purple, perfect. This one's not as expensive, but it's still decent. Our fourth one here, oh, bam, another purple. That's 3 in a row. That's perfect. Last one right here, please. This would be great. Honestly, just another purple in general would be amazing. Anything but a super cheap blue. And right between 2 purples, but still, I feel like that was rather successful overall. Now, we spent $8.90 on these 10 graffitis, and we ended up with $12.76 as our outcomes, and that's crazy considering we got a little unlucky towards the end there. And when we take everything together with a Steam tax, we made around $2.20 afterward. We made almost $4 before Steam tax, which is absolutely crazy. Now, we're going to be doubling down with this right here, the Half-Life Alyx Collectible Pins capsule. It's got nearly 100% ROI, but I threw a buy order in at $8.51, and considering it's priced at $10 by Valve, we're going to be making a significant profit if we can hit an expensive pin. Here we are now. Actually, the odds are much better than it seems. It's only around a 60% chance to get a blue rather than the normal 80 of an actual case. You can see the odds up screen right now, but please, we're looking for the health pin or one of these 2 reds. Come on now, it would be absolutely crazy, and it's exactly what we need in the current moment. Oh! And we got it! We actually got it! That's crazy. We got the civil protection pin. It's only like 20 bucks, but that's still a crazy profit. Now, with us hitting that crazy pin, it puts our balance all the way up to $22.07, leaving us enough money to spend $15.99 on a pass and go ahead and grind out 41 stars because you get that free first one. Here we are for the Armory. We've got 41 stars to work with because that's how many you get from a singular pass. Look at the ROIs on screen right now. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck to just the stick stickers down here, but there is a lot of money if we can hit some of these lenticulars, some of these foils, or the hot heat, I believe it's called. And actually, this is a relatively expensive purple. That's over $1. That's the only one that's actually worth a lot, but we've got a lot of stickers to get through, and I'm really hoping we can walk away with a couple foils or even a lenticular, because that's where the big money is. Hey, we got another glitter, not really too valuable there. We just gotta, hey, there we go. This is a lot of money right there. The foils are definitely really valuable, and I'm glad we were able to pull one relatively early. Even one of these right here, the high heat, that's what it's called. That's a very valuable blue sticker. Oh, and we hit a lenticular, the Ruby Stream. It's not the most expensive lenticular. I think it's still like $7-8 though. That's a really good pull, and honestly, very solid. I'm glad we saw that, but we gotta keep going. If we could follow it up with one more foil, one more lenticular, I think we're going to be in a really solid position. But overall, I think we're still doing relatively decent. Oh, another foil. That's really, really good. We've got 3 left. And our last one right here. Honestly, that was a very solid batch. I am very excited to see where these all are. Now, we went absolutely crazy on those stickers, racking up a grand total of $23.21 from just our $15.99 investment. That's over $7 worth of profit. Unfortunately, after taxes, we're still left with $20.19, which is $4.20 of profit, bringing our grand total up to $26.27. Here we are, we bought another pass, putting us all the way down to just over $10, but we're going for the charms this time. They're a little bit more high risk, but if we can get something like the semi-precious right there, that would be absolutely insane. Starting it off with a die cast. Oh my gosh, this is one of the most valuable when we're talking about those blue or those purple tier. I'm losing my mind. That's crazy. That's an insane first pull right there. Pink, hot hands. We're really looking for a pink or a red here. Those are where the money is. And our last one here, the backsplash. Come on, one more. Now I went ahead and did another pass, spending another $15.99, and went ahead and redeemed it for charms this time. We started off really hot with a die cast, which is really expensive, and then it just really went down the drain. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, we ended up roughly within $1 of where we started, so I decided to not include it, and instead focus on this very important trade up right here. It's from the Gallery and the Snakebite. 1 Snakebite skin, minimal wear stat track, 9 field tested Gallery skins, 0.175 or below on the float. Obviously, it's a bit hard, but it can be done, just takes a lot of time, and a $2.30 buy order. Now come down to the outcomes, you can see exactly what's going on. Obviously 166% profitability. You're probably going to need to throw in a minimal wear if you want to do this one consistently, but we've got a $50 profit on the AK, the Outsiders. We've got a $5 profit on the P250. If we hit anything from the Snakebite, it's a huge loss. And if we hit that UMP, it's roughly a break even because of the float. Alright, here we are for this one. This is a crucial part of this trade up. We really need to hit what we're looking for from the gallery. So give me a countdown of 3, 2, 1. Yes! Yes! That's exactly what we're looking for. That's the AK Outsider. That's the $50 profit. Oh my gosh. This is it. Now to get to our final balance that we need for our last thing, we're going to be doing this trade up right here. We're heading on over to the Prisma collection. We're looking for 10 field tested skins, 0.1875 or below on the float, stat track, field tested, $3.80 on the buy order. Look at these outcomes. Obviously the float is not easy and not really going to be a quick trade up, but $75 profit on the M4A4 the Emperor, and about a $20 loss on the 5.7. We need to hit this if we want enough balance for our final activity. Here we are for this one. If we get this, we'll have enough balance to finally run it back for our last activity, but please, we're looking for the M4A4. It just got a buff. Give me a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and yes! Thank you! We hit it! That's insane! That's exactly what we were looking for. This is completely amazing. Now the truth is, we had done it. We had gone from $4 or nothing all the way up to over $150, demonstrating we had gone from nothing to a knife. But there was one thing I had hidden still in my back pocket. I had been scouring the markets for the past couple of weeks looking for the one opportunity we would have to go all in on our situation, and I found it. In a capsule called the Halo capsule, where the liquidity was just barely enough to pull it off and be able to come out successful, I had found the average value to be $1.2450. With a cost of 99 cents, this would put our expected ROI at 125.75%. The opportunity was there, and we had now 152 capsules to go ahead and take advantage. And there we have it, 152 Halo capsules. Now, because of the liquidity on this item, we have one opportunity. We cannot run this back afterwards again. So let's get it. We gotta end up on top here. And starting it off with an incineration, that's great. We're looking for the incineration hollow. Basically any hollow is going to be profit, otherwise the assassin paper sticker and the assassin hollow. This is one of the most expensive stickers out there. That is perfect. Assassin paper, this is the best paper sticker out there. It's over $2, which is crazy value for a blue. And back to back, that's insane. It's a hollow at the end of the day. Any hollow we get from this is going to be good value other than the chief hollow. We really need this. We're on a little bit of an okay trend right now, but we need to see some incineration hollows. That's the make or break here. And we have just not seen any so far. Another hollow, finally, dude. It has been a while. Look at that, 17 capsules without a hollow. I was starting to get a little nervous here because even though in theory we should be making profit, we've obviously got that national variance. Okay, another hollow back to back. That makes me feel a lot better about this moving forward. A third hollow, and it's an incineration. We needed this. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. We go a dry streak, 17, 3 hollows in a row, incineration and 2 assassin, which the assassin hollow is the second most valuable hollow. That's exactly what we needed here. Another incineration, dude. We are having a great stretch here because those are all expensive blues too. That's the thing about this capsule. Even your blue stickers are worth 80 to 90 cents. So this is great value. I'm excited to see what we got. And the Killjoy hollow. This is the third best hollow. So all of the hollows are definitely decent, but the Noble and the Chief are the 2 least valuable. Like this one. This is not even a profit, which is absolutely crazy when you think about it. And another Killjoy hollow. We will definitely take it. First hollow in a while. Unfortunately, it's the Noble, but once again, we're hitting pretty large dry streaks, so we need to end up with these expensive stickers when we do hit. Okay, it's our first foil. I don't even know if this one is profit, but at the end of the day, it's a foil. We're looking for the other foil instead, because it's like $3. I think that one's only worth $1. Oh, bam, there we go. We got the other foil, the legendary. It's still not as valuable as like 3 of the hollows, but it's a foil and it's a lot better than some of these blue stickers, so I'll definitely take it. There we go, finally. We need these. Keep on bringing them on. Back to back good hollows. Thank you. Oh, okay. Oh, right on by. There we go. It's been a minute, but we got another one. Another Killjoy hollow. We'll definitely take it. Yes, thank you. Oh, one off the foil there. Another Killjoy hollow. Those are expensive. Ooh, we're able to sneak it out there. And, you know, it's another foil. Once again, it's the cheap one, but it's still a foil. 1 or 2 more good hollows. Ooh, it slides right by. Oh, no, barely. Here we are. We got our last capsule. Please, no Chief, no Legendary, no Spartan, and I'll be satisfied. Love to see a hollow, but after 150 some capsules. And we finish it off with the Legendary foil. How fitting to get our second foil, literally putting us exactly on pace of 2 of each of these foils for 4 total. That's crazy. And here, is everything we got. I mean, we've got a ton of stickers to sort through. I feel like we did relatively decent, but we'll go back to the numbers and see. Now, running back the numbers and everything, we were able to put up 152 Halo capsules at a cost of 99 cents a piece. That left us with $150.48 of our $151.17 we had. We have virtually nothing, only 69 cents left over. And from our capsules, we unboxed $198.51 worth of items. That's better than expected. That puts our grand total after fees to $172.62 from those items alone. That's absolutely insane. You add together our other 70 cents, and we're looking at $173.31. A crazy impressive showing, and theoretically, you could keep on going on doing this forever, but we gotta go get our knife. And here we are with our Navajo Tiger Tooth. We ended up paying a grand total of $172. We got a very nice float, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out Skin Vault, and man, we got this for free.